Hey, after bedtime readers, welcome back to Becca's Nap Time Book Talk, where I share my latest reads and tell you why you need to put it on your TBR. Today, we are going to be talking about All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. So here's the cover. I read this on my Kindle. It's a great cover. So, a quick summary. All Aurora wants to do is to start her life over. After a bad breakup and traveling all over the US, she finds herself in the small town that she grew up in the mountains of southwest Colorado. When she shows up at the garage apartment she is supposed to be renting, she comes face to face with her hot silver fox of a landlord, who had no idea his son put the room up for rent. After pleading her case, she's allowed to stay. As Aurora begins to follow her mom's journal on different hikes, she not only tests her skills, but also begins learning more about herself. Aurora finds herself growing closer to the people of this small town, but also to Tobias Rhodes, her landlord, and his son Amos. Aurora must learn that not everyone will use her, and not everyone disappears. The tropes included in this book are slow burn, age gap, small town, grumpy sunshine, forced proximity, and friends to lovers. So for my review, I gave this book 4 stars. With that, the spice rating would be about a 3, an average spice rating. There's open door scenes, but not very many. I've had this book on my Kindle for so long, and finally picking it up to read has truly been the best decision of this year. The amount of emotions that I experienced while reading this book makes it a roller coaster in the best possible way. Rhodes is a silver fox who may not be the most talkative, but his actions show his love in every possible way. Aurora is the sun that keeps shining no matter how many clouds try to block her rays, and there have been a lot of clouds in her life. But she continues to make the most out of her life and has the best possible attitude. The amount of times this book had me tearing up, but also smiling through the tears, can only be described as heartwarming in the best possible way. So now on to some book recommendations. Other books by Mariana Zapata from Lukov with Love. I gave this book 4 stars. Some similar reads. Heartless by Elsie Silver. Gave this book 5 stars. The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I give that 4 stars. And The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, which I gave 4 stars as well. Most of these are kind of that rivals to lovers, or some might call it enemies to lovers or dislike to lovers. Thank you for hanging out with me during nap time. And don't forget to check out Becca's Nap Time Book Talk every Thursday on the Reading After Bedtime podcast channel.